everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. I just got back from a day trip. Me and my wife, kids at grandma's house, for a week, Thanksgiving and all that. Just a week at grandma's house. But me and my wife, we took a day. We went up to Salida, Colorado, and I went because I wanted to visit fantasy games and comics. I really hope I'm not forgetting the name of the place. Yeah, but it's fantasy games and comics. I am positive, So, I wanted to stop by there, so see what was up. I liked it really much. It was as fun as I had much fun as I had the first time I went there. It was a really friendly environment. Dave is a great owner. Talked a bit about his their podcast, just Fantasy Games and Comics, same name. Talked a little bit about the last time I think I was in there. Talked a little bit about how my family was doing, and all that. Me and my wife, we just had fun talking and all that, So I picked up not as many things as I did last time because, as nice as places are, I don't spend $200 every single time I go. But I picked up a nice little stack of books. My thing got caught here. Hold on. Here we go. I got a new little folder thing that I got to transport small amounts of comics in, including a little thing here where I can put some more lists and all that are not flapping loose. So, I had a list this time of other, of keys and other books I want. Not just normal ASM stuff and all that. So, I did not get, well, scratch that. I got one Spider-Man related book. Got one Spider-Man related book. But the rest of these are non-Spider-Man related, so it's a nice little change of pace in a sense, especially since I have so few Amazing Spider-Man books left to collect that my podcasts, my videos here are going to be changing. It's no longer going to be pure Spider-Man ASM driven. I picked up two newish books. One was Green Lantern number 8. This whole who is John Stewart thing and all that. It's just John Stewart was my favorite Green Lantern. You smell him? The owner, Dave, has his 2 dogs with him. They are great dogs. They're very friendly. But so my dog here smells his dogs on my pants, and so he's just sniffing away at my shoes, my pants. Just smells this dog. Anyway, cool Green Lantern, whatever. I thought I'd just get a chance. Also in there, is kind of a older books. Superman, Son of Kal. Yeah, there you go. This is the first time we meet the character. What's his name? Jay Nakamura. He's gonna be Jonathan Kent's boyfriend, I guess, in about 2 more books. There's a little bit of scuffing, scratching. This book by no means would get a 9.8. No, this would probably be like a 9.2 at best. But I'm not submitting this book by any means. I just wanted it. So I found it there. And I found it for $4 versus, I know of another comic shop when the news of the Jonathan Kent and his was bisexual and all that. That book there went from $4 to $20. So I'm glad I found that one where I did. Yes, love you, bud. All right. I have Superman, Man of Steel, number 35. The DC Universe label. This one is minor key related. This is the first time Static Shock appears in the DC continuity and all that. Before, it was in the Milestone universe or Dakotaverse, but Static was coming into DC, and you can kind of tell right there, you know, with Dakota landing or looming and all that. So I want all these Static Shock key books, you know, so this was the first of the Static Shock key related books I found in the wild, so it's kind of cool to get that one. Alright, I got Daredevil 190. Off the top of my head, because my phone's busy, I believe this is the rebirth and origin of Elektra, because she died in 181. So minor thing again. Like I said, I'm getting a few Daredevil related keys, and this is one of the ones I was more interested in, especially since I already got the death of Elektra. Now I can get the rebirth. Here is DC Comics Presents number 28. This is, I believe, again, I don't have my notes or anything like that in front of me. I think this is the origin of Mongol or origin of Warworld, one of the two related. I have number 27, first appearance of Mongol, but I think this is his origin story. So we can see he already looks much better than he did before. And it's also kind of ironic because Superman here in the current Action Comics of Superman has left Earth with these, I guess he's going to call it, with a group of co-workers or friends called Warworlders or whatever. And I think they are taking on Mongol on Warworld because of his threat to the United Planets Foundation or whatever they set up currently. Alright, here is the one Spider-Man related book. This is Spider-Man, no adjective, just Spider-Man number 21. This is when Spider-Man gets some cyborg parts and all that, you know, like there's a Funko Pop Cyborg Superman, Cyborg Spider-Man, not Superman, and so he gets some cybernetic parts while he was recovering after being shot by someone. And coincidentally, this was the most expensive book that I most expensive book that I bought while there. So I almost decided not to get this one, but I went ahead and got it. Oh, I forgot it. It must be out there. I got a Funko Pop. You know the WandaVision Funko Disney Plus series? I just recently got the Vision, the White Vision, and I found at his shop the Wanda, the Scarlet Witch. You know, at the very end of WandaVision, she is cross-legged, you know, and you know, with her, you know, whatever, and she's using her magic and everything, and the book's in front of her, and she's flipping through the pages. That's the Funko Pop that I got. If I remember, I'll put a picture up here, and if not, you know what I'm talking about now. Alright, I got two more books here. One's for me, one for my son. Superman 294. Nothing really special about this book. And one of the reasons why I grabbed this book is supposedly he says it's water damage, and it was just listed for $1. So I thought it's a 294, you know, sub 300 Superman book. And it's for $1. You know, to get a dollar bin book. Cool. It's very cool. You know, that's the only thing I would say would be really cool to see there, is because there's no real dollar bin section there at Fantasy Games and Comics. It'd be really cool if he had like 2 or 3 long boxes that were just dollar bin books. You know, it'd be cool. But otherwise, it's still a great shop. I love going to it, and I look forward to going back. And this is the last book that I got. It's Ultimate Comics Hawkeye number 4. There's only 4 issues in this run here. My son got Ultimate Hawkeye 1 and 2 last time he was there. I came across issue 4 here, because my son loves this book, or this 4-issue book. So now he has this one. I got this one for him. You know, $2 book. Now he's only missing number 3. So that was really cool there. So we had a fun day. The place was really good. I liked it a lot. We got a Christmas present for my wife. You know, I got a Christmas present for my wife. So while we were there, I'm going up there on this next Friday here, the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. He's having 30% off most stuff. You know, I think there's a few things that are not going to be 30% off, like, I think it's like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, or new books. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. Sorry. But I'm going back up there for 30% off Black Friday stuff, just to see some more. There's some more books there I know I wanted, including a Funko Pop, jumbo size Funko Pop, that is frankly just a bit expensive. That are just not really cheap. You know, it's like $50. So 30% off, $50. You know, I'll save what, $10. So I could swing it, you know, there. So he had 3 of them there, I think. So hopefully they're still there when I go there. Also, I've been invited to be on his and do an interview and be on his podcast. Again, fantasy, games, and comics. And he is going to be on my show, The Knockout. We're going to have an exhibition matchup. I've invited him on my channel, and we're going to do that. We're going to have an exhibition matchup. It's going to be between Static Shock, argued by me, against Electro, you know, Spider-Man from Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery. Basically in celebration or anticipation of Spider-Man No Way Home coming up here, with Electro being one of the villains. So it's gonna be a very fun matchup. 2 electrical themed, you know, superpowered people. You know, one static, one lightning. You know, so I look forward to it a lot. This is definitely gonna be a fun matchup. So he has his chance to do that, you know, research, and I'm gonna research. We're gonna do a little thing here. I haven't quite figured out how we're going to do the show just yet. You know, I'm thinking right now I'm going to end up recording it like I am now. We're going to record us doing our debate. And then I might just include this footage in a actual live stream kind of thing, or include it in another stream here where I have people vote. Which I'm not sure if I want to do that, because every time I leave people up, every time I leave it up to vote, I don't get very much response. So I think I'm gonna do it in a preview. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna preview it. We're gonna do a live show where I'm showing the video, and then I will basically take over live where we'll finish up the voting. That's what I think we'll do. Like, again, I'll have it figured out. So you guys will still get the chance to vote. It's still going to be fun. And I look forward very much to having a day from fantasy, games, and comics on my show to argue. Like I said, this Salida is a beautiful, beautiful small town. You know, beautiful downtown there where he's located. His shop is just so friendly, so comfy, so cozy. It's a very, very great place to shop at. So if you're ever in Salida, please stop by his shop. Give this guy your business. You know, he definitely deserves it. He's a great guy. He's a great little shop, you know, and a nice selection of pretty much everything: graphic novels, comics, some pops, some statues. I think I saw Magic the Gathering, D&D stuff. You know, it's pretty much everything, almost, just a little bit of everything. So definitely, so stop by Salida, check out fantasy games and comics. Please I'll include his information in the description below. Go to his Facebook, Facebook page. Give him a like. And while you're giving him a like, give me a like here in this video. Sub me up if you haven't subbed me up. And be sure to tune in for future videos. And check out his podcast. They talk comic books and all that. Movies and stuff like that. It's really cool. Really, really cool. All around great guy. Podcast, really fun. Again, the podcast is Fantasy, Games, and Comics. Check it out. I've enjoyed listening to his podcast. Comes out once a week. I think it's usually on Tuesday it comes out. But I may be mistaken. But it's cool. I've been listening to it since I found out about it, and it's been a lot of fun. So give him a like, give me a like, give me a sub, and I'll see you guys I'll see you guys on I'll see you guys next time I see you. And you get a chance to meet him when he's on my exhibition knockout show. So take care, everyone. Happy collecting. Till next time. Signing off. Have a good night.